Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'll be taking a look at the new Metro Exodus Enhanced Edition. A lot has been made about the Enhanced Edition as it's pretty much exclusive to RTX or ray tracing compatible cards only. So if you do not have a ray tracing compatible card, unfortunately you cannot play this enhancement edition of the game. I'm going to go through the in-game settings now, playing at resolution of 3840 by 2160 at the extreme quality setting, which is the highest. Not a fan of motion blur, so that's been disabled. Ray tracing only goes up to ultra. NVIDIA DLSS, this is the, I believe, 2.1 edition, which is on the quality setting, and ray trace reflection. So you can enable hybrid. Not too sure if that consists of a little bit of a normal lighting with a bit of ray tracing elements, but I've just chose ray tracing for the full reflections. VRS is variable. I think it's variable rate shading, and that's actually decreases image quality, so I've disabled that. Hairworks is on, advanced physics is on, and yes, I have restarted the game, so it has taken effect. Tessellation's on, and of course field of view is maxed out. I really wish they would give you a degree setting rather than just some notches. That way I can know what percentage I'm using, but it is what it is. Let's put my on-screen display back on. I know this is inside, so I'll do my best to show some outside performance as well, but looking good so far. RTX 3090 getting well above 60 frames per second. I remember very clearly when I first got this game, I had my RTX 2080 Ti, and yeah, I struggled with this game a little bit, that's for sure. And the extra horsepower from the RTX 3090 shining through here at the moment. So have a look and see if there's anything I can pick up. Let's turn my light on as well. Now I will be doing a comparison between the normal version and with all the new ray tracing elements, but I thought I'll do some normal gameplay first before we start looking at things like that. Some ammo here. This guy certainly isn't going to need it anymore. So it's like a modified feeder for the gun. Now it's going to be able to shoot shells a lot quicker. Let's burn this. There's a lot of spider webs in here. Very, very eerie atmosphere in here. There's some lights up there. Is there someone up there? I don't know. I don't remember seeing that before. It has been a while since I played Metro. I kind of purposely held off playing it until this upgrade came on. DLSS 1.0 was the implementation they used on the regular version, and it wasn't the best. It had to be said. It was a little bit blurry, and it's good to see DLSS 2.0 or 2.1 being used now, because it looks absolutely fantastic. So get rid of some more of these cobwebs. This game does look really, really impressive though. Oh, that caught me by surprise. I wasn't really ready for that. Good job, Artyom. Artyom's a survivor. Okay. We came in through that way, didn't we? Okay, looks like got a few of these guys to take down. Damn. The way that blasted back right in its face. Just gonna keep an eye out for a few more. I remember this being very, very dark. Now it seems to be lit. A lot better lit in certain places, which makes more sense. So the lighting's definitely more accurate this time round. So I would have brought some gameplay earlier. I actually thought the game was just gonna have like an optional update, but I actually end up the enhanced edition's like its own standalone download. It wasn't just something on top of the regular version. So I was kind of waiting for an update throughout the day, and nothing came to the point where I had to actually search in the Epic store for Metro Exodus, and then the enhanced edition was kind of revealed itself to me. So a bit late with this one, so apologies if you are searching for it and you didn't see it. Just about made it inside before they ambushed us. I know some of you, especially native Russian speakers, are not too fond of the accents, and you'd probably prefer if I played it in the native Russian, but I don't really like having subtitles in games. It's a little bit distracting. Yeah, bear with the terrible English dub as it was.
Where to now? Left across the square. Hey, Damir, do you think the Colonel knows what Artyom been up to here? How am I supposed to know? Ask him yourself. He radioed from the ring, said he'd be here tomorrow. Hey, you! Leave him alone! I killed him myself with my slingshot. Let him learn to stand up for himself. How else can he hope to survive in the metro? Rise and shine, people! Hang in there, Artyom. You gonna get a fresh dose of Spartan blood now?
Trying to draw from memory what the previous version was like. It's a little difficult, so I'm trying to see differences here and there, but I'll have to wait for my comparisons really now.
Artyom, are you awake? It's okay. The doctor said you'll be fine. Are you trying to kill me with worry? What if next time you don't return from the surface? There's no one out there, Artyom. No one to find, no one to talk to. If there was, don't you think they'd be here already? We've talked about this again and again. You have to accept it. There's only us.
Colonel. Hello, Alex. There you are, you stubborn fool. How many times are we going to have this conversation? I don't care if you kill yourself over this silly dream of yours, but don't you see what you're doing to my daughter? Your wife?
Dad, please.
The Order is short on men after the battle for D6, but you leave. People need you, and you pursue your selfish obsession. But now this shit has to stop. There's only Metro, nothing else. And the Order is here to defend it. Because if not us, then who? You look fine to me. So, get ready to go. Then, we'll discuss your transfer to police. Come, we need to talk.
I'll get the doctor. Artyom, please, promise me this was the last time. I'll see you later.
The eyes look somehow better. I don't remember the eyes of Anna looking so realistic.
Artyom,
But maybe it's just me.
we managed to bring you back from the brink, but people are giving you their blood, which could save so many wounded, and you keep bringing it back irradiated. Don't you think that is unfair? Let me put it this way. I can't promise I'll be able to bring you back next time.
Fair enough, I see your point, but I want to live down here forever. We've got to find a way to see if there's other people about. So I understand why Artyom's doing it.
They sure are. I cannot remember the last time I saw a bunch of healthy and fit people down here.
Yeah, the lighting certainly looks better in here. If you have a look at that ceiling light there, just lighting up that area, that's far more realistic. Yeah, I'm loving this. This looks absolutely amazing.
Uncle Artyom, don't worry. I believe you. Will you take me with you when you find the clean place outside?
At least someone believes in me. How am I supposed to go anywhere?
Who will be left here in 10 years?
10 years? We'll be lucky if we make it halfway there. No antibiotics, no suture.
Oh, I can't believe my eyes. Artyom, you're all right. You gave us a scare, brother. Artyom, how are you, friend? I see you're all right. Gentlemen, give way. This calls for a celebration. Artyom. A few more scars and you will be completely irresistible to any woman. Speaking of which, how are the nurses in the hospital, huh?
You just stop crowding him.
Welcome back, Artyom. Привет, Artyom.
You're all dismissed. I give you 2 hours, people.
Yeah! Oh, it's I knew it. You guys are like so I brought something. And here we go again. Please, let's not repeat the last
Hold
time.
on, Artyom.
Okay, so finally outside now. Let's see if the performance is equally as impressive. I know some of you guys are going to be asking for different areas.
More of nothing? Artyom, the only thing I can hear is that Geiger counter ticking. Yes, and there's also those damn things. Calling all the time. Let's go home, dear, please. Don't you think I'd also love to live on an ocean beach or in a green forest? But what good are these fantasies in a silent world? Silent, Artyom? Because it's dead.
I wish my wife would show some support, but we'll have to prove her wrong. So what I was saying is, I know there's more demanding areas in the game,
We took our time. Time to replace our filters.
but
Move it. We
I've got
don't
no
have any
progression in this game at the
radiation,
moment.
darling.
Completely new game, so once I get there, I'll bring some more gameplay.
Father will kill me if he finds out I went off with you. Twice if he learns we've been to a Hansa off-limit zone. Have you been to all these ruins? See all the destruction. And Moscow had the best anti-air defenses in the country. If this is how it looks now, imagine how the rest of the world looks. There's just no way anything can live up here but monsters.
Oh.
Look, maybe you should come back to the Order. We'll move to Polis. Dad says he'll arrange a flat for us. Because if not us, then who? A flat with a kitchen and a shower. Let's go in turns here. It's not stable enough. Careful. At least it held. Well, I'd say we're out of the woods. Whoa! Hear that?
I remember it being a lot darker in here before, so lighting is definitely being changed quite considerably.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, there's something rattling around. light these falls up. Oh, where did this one come from? Now.
They probably heard us coming down from the roof and decided to ambush us. The beasts are getting smarter. Let's pick up the pace. Now the whole area knows we're here.
Come on, Anna, keep up. Oh, these guys never made it.
Hear that? It's a pack. Just what we need.
So even with RTX 3090, you're just about getting over 60 FPS with
We're lucky the mutants hate each other as much as they hate us.
with DLSS enabled, and
I really don't get why this zone is off limits to stalkers. The radiation and beasts are nothing special.
really pushing my card. It's basically pegged at almost 390 watt plus.
So, do we turn? It's on! I'll cover you!
I think I was meant to hide at that part, but I got distracted. And it's more exciting to shoot more things anyway. I've got no more ammo, Anna. I'm out.
We sure gave them hell.
Just about had enough for the task.
Oh, is this why the zone is off limits? I mean, if all the packs here are like that.
So you can now press F8 for photo mode. Interesting.
How about we take the bridge to cross the railroad? It would save us a detour.
Sure, no problem.
Damn, too high. Hey, Artyom, help me get out there. Shit! Come up now. I got you. Did you hear that?
The storm's getting pretty hard.
At least it was far away.
Can't stay with Anna so you
Now
can hear
that's
her.
what I call a blizzard. Can't see a thing. Or hear. Let's switch to radios. What, Tom, are you seeing this? I'm not just imagining things, right?
That means there's more people alive.
A train! A damn train on the surface! Where? Shit, what do we do, Artyom? Should we catch up with it? Look! It's our guys from the Order! Looks like they're chasing that train too. Let's join them!
Hey, come on! Get inside!
How did you guys get here? Did you see that thing out there?
We sure did! Come on, get in!
Oh man. Forgot you get ambushed in here. Too trusting, Anna.
72 here. Picked up 2 more individuals at the railroad bridge. One of them is the Order commander's daughter.
You should have checked first, assholes.
I'll just
Artyom,
shut up
thank
already.
God.
You don't
These
look
people,
for
they're
being
Hansa, not the Order. Assholes. They did a number on you. Well, Dad will rip them a new one
Look,
for
what's
that.
going on in this Moscow of yours anyways?
Of yours? You're putting this like you're not from here.
We aren't. Our village is about 200 kilometers from here.
What village? You're not from Moscow?
Just a regular village. We came here to find the boy's father. Left for Moscow about a year ago and never came back. But then we got caught by these here.
You mean there's life outside?
Why wouldn't there be any? Sure, there are lots of bad places and lots of beasts around, but we still get by.
Artyom, you were right. People really do live out there. We didn't know. We thought we were the only survivors. God, we'll tell the whole metro about this.
The heck and the boy out!
Hey, you people drove us halfway to nowhere.
They can handle it.
At least give them their masks back.
They will be shooting in your ass.
Man, that sucks.
Fool, you could have lived. Let's go.
You really can't trust people when it's damn near the apocalypse. Come on, Tim. Let's get up. Come on. He's a survivor, isn't he? Okay, we're gonna find a way out of here. All under here. Some medical kit. Definitely need it. Need to find a weapon now. Still holding well over 60 frames per second, so looking good. So I'll be interested to see what some of the Turing cards are able to achieve, like the RTX 2080 Ti, 3070 from lower end of Ampere. And also I'll be testing with my 6900 XT at some point as well. So I'll be bringing you some AMD performance. Obviously AMD doesn't have their DLSS equivalent yet. But I saw an article saying that it wouldn't work in this game anyway, so that was interesting. I'll go through here. So yeah, it would be nice to see how the 6900 XT performs. I'm hoping it does well. I had a look at the recommended specs. If you want to run extreme, only the RTX 3090 is recommended, but the 6900 XT should be able to do ultra when it comes to ray tracing. So we should see how that performs. Okay, we need to go and get Anna back, so to quickly make a move, get out of here, try and find out. I've got more of these dead guys. Hopefully he's got a gun or something on him that I can take.
Damn, watchman broke through. Workers are done for.
Go another way.
What's that noise?
This bit calls for a little bit of stealth. Oh wow. So this area wasn't as well lit in the previous version, I don't remember.
Attention! The turntable is switching on.
Yeah, let's go through here. Got to stick to the shadows. Don't want to be seen. Game feels really smooth though. Sometimes when you use ray tracing and DLSS in games like Battlefield 5, for example,
Now listen, if you come out of here, we won't accept this shit
things can be
again.
very choppy, but this game seems to be very, very smooth.
Animals. How can they? What can I do? The mutant? Watchman! A human? How did you... Oh my god. It's you she's been screaming about. Alive! You came for her. All right. I'll help. Finally, I'll be of some use. Okay, they took the girl to the base chief for interrogation. I can't take you to the main entrance. Too many guards. But we may sneak in from the back.
Sounds like a plan.
Let's go. Don't rush though. If they notice... Wait. You'd better not walk into the light.
Yeah.
Let's do it
I'll
this
figure
way.
that out for
You
myself.
sneak to the lighting panel and disable it while I distract them.
Okay, I feel better with a gun in my hand, but all in good time.
Looks like they didn't finish the repairs at the generator, Sergeant.
Sanya, go tell the workers.
Move crouched. It's quieter that way.
Oh, you turned quite civil again, young man.
See that ladder?
So you can use your head after all.
Try sneaking. Stay close to the wall.
Hopefully this guy doesn't see me. I just remember the shadows being a little darker before, but I guess the lighting's a bit more realistic now.
Come on. Fixing this should be nothing for you.
So far, so good.
Wait. You'll have to take him down. Can you do it quietly?
Yeah, I can. No problem. Creep up on this guy.
Yeah.
We'll do. I'll try to restrict the light as much as I can. You get spotted, it's game over.
Wait a moment. Wait. He's looking this way, and we need to get to that door.
Yeah, I know. Hold on. Just let me know when I can go.
Try distracting him. Look, there's some garbage around. Throw some.
Okay. Pick up this can.
Great. Now throw it. I hope that... Well done.
Okay.
Let's go. Come.
Slightly distracted. Good.
Go through. Come on. These systems have good luck to you.
Okay. I made it without being seen. I think this is the first time I've seen my Founders Edition hit 70 degrees, so this game really pushing my RTX 3090. I am using a resizable bar as well for those who are interested. Whether or not that makes a difference, I'm not too sure.
Oh my god! You're alive! Alive!
can't stop the bullet!
Take this, bitch!
Don't move.
Attention. Control unit damaged.
Morons! We're at war! One death won't be enough for you now, you
What is this
imbeciles.
equipment?
This is the universal broadband radio jammer.
What?
It stops Moscow from hearing anyone, and them from hearing us.
Emergency shutdown.
Shit. This fucking sucks.
Do you hear that, Artyom? You were right all along. Do you see? It's not just Russia out there. It's the whole world. Oh my God. What for?
Because the war is still going on, and you behave like fucking kids. Alarm!
And a quick with it.
All the guards will be here soon. Damn.
Don't shoot!
Artyom?
I'm with him. I'm with you. You have to run. Is this yours? They just left it sitting there. We must get out before they recover.
Get ready, people.
Guards! You have to go sneak through the courtyard. Take the door the guards are coming through. Here, quick! Let's go.
Who are you?
Andrei Ivanovich Yermak, the train engineer. Run now. Just get to that hangar, then God willing, I'll get you out of here. They know me, so I'll get there easily.
Why are you helping us, Andrei Ivanovich?
I had... I guess I'll tell you later. I hope. Be careful.
Artyom, I see the enemy. Give me a boost. Can't really see well with the snowstorm. Don't forget your visibility gauge, Artyom.
If you don't move too fast and don't come out into the light, you'll be harder for them to notice. Don't turn your flashlight on either, they could notice.
Okay guys, I'm going to leave it here. Thanks very much for watching. I'll definitely be bringing you some more gameplay and performance from the Enhanced Edition of Metro Exodus. Also with the AMD RX 6900 XT, so stay tuned for that. I'll see you guys in the next video.